A little over a year ago, as the COVID-19 pandemic forced schools, businesses, and other public organizations to shut down or go remote, local libraries followed suit and went to curbside lending and pickup. But now, as vaccinations progress and things hopefully begin to veer back towards normal, the Manchester Community Library is resuming, in a limited way for now, in-person browsing and borrowing of its books, audio tapes, and other resources. The library will be open for in-person circulation from 11 to 1 p.m. on Mondays and Fridays, and from 4 to 6 p.m. on Wednesdays, or by appointment on other days, with curbside service the rest of the time. The library's executive director, Violet Gannon, gave us the rundown.
Well, we're very excited to offer folks 20 minutes to explore the entire collection, no appointment necessary. So we've had some little ones in already, people walking out with fistfuls of books, DVDs and audiobooks, and looking forward to continuing to open the library in new and innovative ways in the coming weeks ahead. We are very much following Governor Scott's idea of opening the spigot slowly. So initially we're starting with browsing on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and it's 2-hour chunks each time. There's computer use as well, so folks can make use of accessing the computers. And we just got Google Chromebooks in for loan, so we're super excited to see folks either access those in the parking lot, or to be able to take them home and make use of them at home and to do homework or other sort of exciting things. I'm looking at this person right behind you who has the perfect amount of books. So we see folks who are so excited to be back, and it's nice to see their faces. Side we are continuing with, we're trying to juggle right now how we can pivot back from the virtual space to the physical space. We have a tent that's going up in the middle of June that will be up through August. And so we're excited to be doing outdoor programming there. We'll have some children's story time there. Stay tuned for other adult programming that we'll have outside as well. Absolutely, Ray Stevens is our fabulous technology librarian, and she's here to help with those Google Chromebooks or with on-site computer use. We also have fabulous access to Wi-Fi with an external router, so if folks would prefer to stay in their cars and access our e-collection that way, it's safe and it's open to everyone.
And is there any limit on the number of people that can be in the building at any given time, or?
We are limiting for the time being, but we hope to be able to open that spigot up and see how it goes. For us, it's a learning curve. We're constantly learning, and the rules are changing. So I'll give you an example. We have to do contact tracing for anyone who comes into the library, which means that we just need to record your information, which will be destroyed in 30 days. But we learned on Friday that the governor has required that will no longer be necessary as of May 1st. So it's constantly moving and it's constantly changing, and we're trying to adapt as we can to make sure that we serve as many patrons as possible. And we'll continue to include in our newsletter any significant updates about additions and services. It's always a wonderful way for folks to get information about our programming, in addition to the website. So our weekly newsletter is just a treat. But when we have the tent, there will be live programming, and that'll go up in the middle of June. We timed that very intentionally to be around the end of school, so it'll be up when students are leaving the school, and will come down when they return back to school in the fall. We're just so excited to see everyone. We've missed you as much as we know you've missed us, and there's nothing like seeing someone's face when they explore a book in person. It's totally different than an online experience, and we're human and we crave connections, and the library is the hub of the community, and we're excited to be back up and providing those services for all of our community members.
Other local libraries are also beginning to explore restarting in-person service, but for now are still mainly doing curbside. Both the Dorset Public Library and the Martha Canfield Library in Arlington are open in that way, while their boards of directors ponder when to open for some form of in-person service. The Wynn Hall Public Library is still doing curbside pickup, and is planning to open for appointments by later this spring. It's one more quarter turn of the spigot. And for the GNAT-TV News Project, I'm Andrew McKeever.